Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Ravukakodash, double honor to all the apostles, great millstone, do we well. Peace, love, and blessings also to you brothers on the highways and byways, giving all diligence to make your call and election sure, and also blessings to the very few sisters out there that are listening, learning, and believing. I'm thy fellow laborer, Kanakla, coming at you once again with another lesson, Lord's will, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. This lesson's edifying and exhorting, okay? And here you see here from militarytimes.com. An article is just posted maybe a day ago. Okay, it says Pentagon UFO chief says alien mothership, which we identified as fathership. Okay, it says alien mothership in our solar system possible. And the word alien simply means foreigner, all right? Someone from that's not from the native land, so to say. Okay. Visiting from somewhere else, all right? Just like they would call Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, aliens. So Yahushua said, you are from beneath, and I'm from above, all right? So we're not going to read too much of this, because I wanted to make a point. The title of this lesson, if I didn't mention it before, is a greater deliverance. And this is going to be how we're going to be delivered out of Babylon the Great, aka America, all right, by these ships. You see here a digital image of a ship, okay, above the Pentagon. It says there's a possibility that extraterrestrial motherships and smaller probes may be visiting planets in our solar system. The head of the Pentagon's Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Research Office noted in a report draft shared Tuesday. So now, as we've been seeing, they've just been coming out and admitting these things, all right? And it's like they've been admitting these, denying these things so long. It's like they picked the right time to disclose this information. And once they finally disclose it, the only people that are really excited about it are the elect, all right? Because the rest of these people have no idea, all right, what these things are coming for, their purpose. I should say their purpose, all right? It says an artificial interstellar object could potentially be a parent craft that releases many small probes during its close passage to Earth. An operational construct not too dissimilar from NASA's emissions. Director of the Pentagon's All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office wrote a research report, co-authored by Abraham. All right, that's it. I'm not gonna read too much, but I just wanted to get that key point. All right, as it comes to Earth, so they're expecting. All right, they know they're expecting a so-called alien invasion. All right, it's always good to have current events, current article, especially concerning, let you know the scriptures are alive, man, the living waters. I have a current article basically to complement your lesson. It's always a beautiful thing. All right, so the brother Ash put the elder brother Ash, he put the video of the elder Ariala from Dallas and the chat. And it was a beautiful lesson. And through the spirit, I just wanted to add on to it because he made a beautiful point. All right, so we're going into that greater deliverance. Real fast, let's get the point he made when he went into Exodus, okay? Because the point he said that basically that when we left out of the first Egypt, all right, the first Exodus, we walked, man. The ships let us out. We weren't able to get inside of them. We wasn't beamed up into them. All right, we basically followed them. So it goes to show you that this is going to be a far greater deliverance, because this deliverance, we're going to actually be able to enter into the ships. So as if the Lord was saving, all right, because, all things are written before the foundations of the planet. So it's like the Lord was saving the best for last, all right? Because, we could have, could have got beamed up in the first Exodus? Absolutely. All right. But it's like as if the Lord saved it for this Exodus. All right. For this, the second, because for the words to be fulfilled. Matter of fact, we have to start out with Jeremiah 16. It says, Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. All right, because as we always go into, this deliverance is going to triumph. All right, it's going to overshadow the first Exodus. Okay, that was a big deal. Everybody knew about it. Movies are still made today in the present world concerning that. All right, they made great movies based off of that account. But this event, this deliverance is going to overshadow, and it's going to be beautiful because they're going to actually see us get beamed up into the ship. So just off that point alone is going to be a greater deliverance because we're going to actually enter into the ships. We didn't enter into the ships the first Exodus, all right? It says, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, all right, which is North America, we over here. It says, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. All right. So let's read about the first Exodus. Exodus 13 and 17. As you see here, the heading, God leads the people. It says, and it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go, that the Most High led them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For the Most High said, lest peradventure the people repent when they see war and they return to Egypt. But, the Most High led the people about through the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea. All right, specifically the Gulf of Suez. Okay? And it says, and the children of Israel went up harnessed out of the land of Egypt. And Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for he had straitly sworn the children of Israel, saying, the Most High will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones away hence with you. Our forefather Joseph. It says, and they took the journey from Succoth and encampeth in Etham in the edge of the wilderness. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud. All right. Because the ship being in the desert, all right, the ship would give us shade, all right, from the sun, all right. It's a cloud. That's talking about a spaceship. It says, and led them the way, and by night a pillar of fire. So the chariot, the lights on it, basically the chariot illuminated, all right, during the nighttime so we could see in the desert. It says to give them light to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people. Okay, so we was led out. We followed the ship. Okay, so this deliverance, so shall we. All right, that's in Thessalonians. This deliverance, okay, is going to be greater than that one because we're going to actually go up into the clouds, into the ships. All right, real quick, get right to the point. All right, we'll start at 13. Those who died in Hamashiach. It says, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep. All right, those that died doing the work, that ye saw not, even as others which have no hope. For we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them which sleep in Yahushua will the Most High bring with him. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that they which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. So nobody's going to take their place, their position, just because they died. They still have their spot because it's according to the election. All right. It says, because Chris said their works to follow him. It says, for the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout. All right. And as this UFO chief says, all right, these things are going to visit Earth. Okay. In the heavens, the Shemayim, the skies, all right, the waters, all right. The firmament is the ozone layer that separates the waters from the waters. The waters in outer space, which are spread farther apart than the waters within the firmament, all right. But it's all waters, all right. The elements are just spread further apart, okay. It says, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, okay. So once again, a greater deliverance. This time we're going to be called up, all right, aka beamed up into the ship. So everybody's going to see that. Israelites, chosen elect, just being beamed up, okay. Instead of just following the clouds, the chariots, the ships, we're going to actually go up into them, all right. That's a greater deliverance. It says, to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words, all right? So, brothers, you believe, you keep fighting, all right? Endure all things. Endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach. And we're gonna enter into that rest, man. All right? The scriptures say there remains a rest for the people of the Most High. And these devils, all right, the Lord put a spirit on these devils to come out with this information to say such things like this, because these are all signs for those that are in the know. Like, hey, the Lord is on his way. All right, the Lord used these devils to give us signs. This is a sign, man. We got to be watching. Okay, because they have the big telescopes. I think they call them observatories, where they sit and they're able to see these chariots out there in the heavens, man. Okay. And they see all this activity going on. All right. Brothers see chariots. We see chariots here in the skies, but Esau has the technology, when the chariots do allow you to basically, to track them, they pop up on your sonar system. I believe that's what it's called. Okay, that's only when they allow you to. All right, but Esau has technology to see these things, man, and they're getting all the collecting all the data, and it's just a lot of activity going on, so to say, especially over here in America. That's where the most activity takes place of UFOs in America. So, with that, Lord's willing, is edifying. It's a good point the brother made. I just wanted to build on. And until next time, giving all praise to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.